Hardaway to Cunningham. Hart now on the switch. Thompson looking to post up Brunson, trying to muscle him away. Nice spin move, and Thompson lays it up and in. Physical teams in the NBA, and their defense is what has them in this position. Anunoby gets inside, throws up a wild shot, gets thrown down. Makes the spin. They're just trying to stay with him. Cunningham so strong, gets inside, shoots over him, comes up short. Hart tracks down the rebound. Anunoby all over him. Pass inside to Harris. Harris' jump shot is good. Tobias Harris' return to Detroit has been quite the successful one. Anunoby with the steal. One man to beat inside. Stripped and knocked out of bounds. Just so ecstatic. It's only the third playoff appearance in the last 16 years. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. As Brunson misses that, and this has been such a wonderful season to watch the next step this team taken. Cunningham took a hit, gets knocked down, and still banks it home.
They're also blitzing more against him than they typically do.
Cunningham gets inside, misses, but Stewart right there. Robinson made him alter his shot.
Josh Hart, and it's only going to be like that as they get more familiar with each other over the series. That's when it starts to get even more chippy.
Knicks got caught napping there, and Hardaway gets an easy bucket.
But definitely ready to be out here. Now in his fourth season, he said the NBA has humbled him. He thought it was going to be easy coming out of college because he thought he was that good.
This team is off the charts. You can't speed him up, says Tom Thibodeau. Took his time there, couldn't finish. Robinson tipped it. Brunson, fantastic blocks from Duran. Anunoby gets out on Cunningham. Cunningham fires away, and Robinson, I believe, got a piece of it. Thompson saved.
Balled before, but you can't, especially if he's inside of three, still be aggressive. Don't give him almost a dare shot.
Cunningham can't get it to fall. Towns throws it ahead to McBride, that won 14 games last year. Towns drives on Harris, lost it, gets it back, steps back three, won't go. Rebound Cunningham. Cunningham, an excellent rebound.
The New York Knicks, they haven't had much of an opportunity, but Tom Thibodeau giving them a look here.
Foul on the entry pass, and Cunningham will pick up his first foul. Cunningham gets inside. Bridges stays with him. Pull-up jumper's good. That's the strength. Cunningham's 2 for 7, and you're tied, so you feel good about that. But your best player is getting help from other areas, as Beasley does it again.
When he's spacing you out, if he's bully balling you for 2 points, you accept it.
Cunningham drives on Anunoby. Shot in and out. Robinson and Towns getting some extended minutes together. Shot won't go. Towns grabs it, throws it ahead to Anunoby. Drives on Cunningham. And a foul in the act of shooting as Cunningham picks up his second.
Jalen said he thought it would take longer to get back in shape, but it hasn't been as hard as he thought he would, as he thought it would be. And he says he feels great now.
Thank you, Lisa. Shot blocked by Anunoby. By the way, Brunson played those 4 games to make 65. It'd be shocking if he doesn't make that for the second consecutive year.
So you're saying he might have set out a couple more games to rest that ankle. That gives us an indication of where he is.
Harris drills the three. Tobias Harris, 17 points. So 2 Knicks starters have 3 fouls, and 1 for the Pistons. Duran for the Pistons, Bridges and Hart. Ball poked away. Cunningham gets it back. We're going to have a held ball. Anunoby trying to guard Cunningham. Cunningham trying to get on track shooting the ball. Jumper there is good.
That might be his first make against OG, though, Mike.
Here come the Pistons. Schroeder ahead. Beasley back to Schroeder. Harris is wide open underneath. Shot blocked, but a foul. He saw the opportunity when Jalen Brunson was out for 15 games, and he's keeping it up. Cunningham, his three-pointer. Bridges may have gotten a piece of it. Duran gets the rebound. Harris tied up. Back up top, Cunningham. Fakes, drives, goes to the rim. Blocked from behind by Hart. Boy, we've seen some terrific defensive plays.
It was a clean block, though. Hardaway steps inside and scores and one. Tim Hardaway Jr. did so much of his work from the three-point line.
Thompson, what a spin, and banks it home. Towns goes at Tobias Harris, falling down, somehow passes it to Anunoby. Puts up a three. That won't go. Rebound, Cunningham. Towns goes it to Tobias Harris, falling down, somehow passes it to Anunoby, puts up a three. That won't go. Rebound, Cunningham. That was some direct pass on point. Cunningham goes coast to coast, and Tom Thibodeau calls timeout. Cunningham gets away from Anunoby. Alley-oop to Duran. Perfect pass. Cunningham on Anunoby. Stops, pulls up, short shot is good, and a foul. Terrific play from Cade Cunningham. Anunoby picks up his second. Cunningham on Anunoby. Stops, pulls up, short shot is good, and a foul. Terrific play from Cade Cunningham. Anunoby picks up his second.
So maybe a little bit more athletic, but Cade Cunningham, in my opinion, is a little bit better shooter than Grant Hill at this age.
Growing up in Texas. Oh, Anunoby got screened in the back by Stewart, went down. Hardaway's left open, and Hardaway with another three-pointer, his third three. And Towns with 16. The agility of a 7-footer. Cunningham, crossover, and finish. Too low. Goes for the steal there. Cunningham able to come away with it. His floater's up. That won't go. Robinson with his sixth. Or Stewart, I should say. As Cunningham goes inside. Robinson greets him at the rim. Ball knocked loose. Or Stewart, I should say. As Cunningham goes inside. Robinson greets him at the rim. Ball knocked loose. Or Stewart, I should say. As Cunningham goes inside. Robinson greets him at the rim. Ball knocked loose. He blew the dunk. Hart lost it. What's going on here? Thompson gets past. That time the layup goes down.
Is feeling it.
Comes up short. That's the first miss from the free throw line by the Knicks. They were 13 of 13. Cunningham knocked loose. A lot of contact there. Cunningham thought he got bumped. The most points the Pistons scored in that series was 89. The game has changed. Towns on the steal. Ahead to Hart. Hart inside. Brunson banks it home. Duran hands off. Cunningham looking for some room. Knocked away by Towns in the steal. Towns to Hart to Brunson. Lays it up.
Beasley finally gets one to go.
Josh Hart with his fingerprints all over this one. Here's Cunningham, goes inside. Payne got a piece of it. Do they call a foul?
What I like about that play is that you get Brunson off the ball. And then the same should be aware of that. But that 2-on-1 on the backside is hard to guard.
Cunningham hits both free throws.
The Swiss cheese D continues for the Pistons.
He's got 23. Anunoby's got 23. And another.
So Hart thinks it was a foul. Here's Cunningham. And a foul called with 1:58 remaining.
Cade Cunningham.
The lead with just over 9 minutes remaining here in the fourth. And then one of the great playoff runs in Knicks history, 21 straight. Cameron Payne, 11 points in the fourth quarter, sits down, gets a huge ovation. Cade Cunningham gets inside and throws it down.
But he's beating him to a spot and staying in front.
Cunningham, three-pointer, banks it home. And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point game, still 1:23 remaining. Playoff gem. And the lead back up to 8. Cunningham off the mark. Rebound Hart as we're under a minute remaining.
Towns give it up. Bridges. Off the drive, diagonal, Brunson. Little body bump with Thompson. Brunson lines it up, and it's off the heel. In fact, they've lost 15 straight playoff games. That's an NBA record. Cunningham backs in, flips it with a left hand, no. Tipped home. Thompson can get off the floor in a hurry. Duran way outside. Handoff, Cunningham. He tried to feed it to Duran, and Brunson steps in front for the steal in this opening quarter. Switch, Bridges now, screened by Duran. Cunningham trying to create on his own, and missed the fadeaway. Good box out there by Hart. Towns hits the cutter, and Hart rejected by Duren.
A lot of contact there, too.
Cunningham shifting gears. Extra feed. Harris lines it up. Bottom. It's a three. The box out by Duren triggers the break. Into the hands of Cunningham. Cunningham crosses and scores. He is tough to cover.
Karl Anthony Towns has made him pay here in this series.
He is 3 of 3 to open play. Pull-up jump. It bounces through for Cade Cunningham.
And that's not a surprise. With the aggressive defense and the physicality, getting to the rim is a must.
Cunningham one-on-one with Anunoby. The fade. You can't stop it. 17-16 Detroit. Mitchell Robinson is in for the Knicks. Hart, the fade, no good. Uncontested rebound for Cunningham. And Anunoby makes his move. That's a tough shot. And Schroeder is there for the board. Triggers it. Cunningham race to the rim. He finishes with the offhand. Cade Cunningham is going off. Pressure on Brunson. He handles it. He drives in on Schroeder, uses that muscle. In and out. It was halfway down and saved by Cunningham. Pistons lead by 3. Cunningham on the move. Slick pass. Reed couldn't catch it. Turnover. Brunson, no look. Bridges is there. Didn't shoot it particularly well. 8 of 21. Squeezing through 2 defenders. What a find. Brunson to Bridges, but he misses on the 3-ball. After the challenge, so the foul was called on Cunningham, an offensive foul. Foul was taken away from Brunson. Deuce McBride for the Knicks. Holland trying to defend Bridges. Kick it, McBride. His jump shot, too strong. Beasley to Duren. Cunningham, no. Popped him in the air, and Duren couldn't.
It really created spacing for Cade Cunningham to operate and have a stellar season.
Fade away, doesn't go for Brunson.
Drive and kick action, get that defense to shift for the easy 2.
Cunningham drains the long 2-pointer.
A step back contested 3-pointer. Brunson, the only thing going right now offensively for New York.
Cunningham taking it to the rim around Bridges for 2.
I think the Knicks at their best when they get ball movement and get that defense to shift.
OG Anunoby had 23.7 rebounds.
It's a lot of points in the paint, able to use his size, and Crafty drawing that foul.
Alongside one another effectively in game 1. Cade Cunningham.
Just under 5 to play in the second.
Brunson's had the hot hand and made his last 3 threes.
Good screen set by Robinson. Nice pass inside. Robinson trying to get it to Josh Hart. Couldn't control.
Cade in his element right there. Good job by Hart.
Boy, Fisher's letting a lot of contact go on the dribbler. Cunningham drives, goes inside. Shot won't go, and a late whistle.
The 4th team foul against the Knicks. For more. Another one for Cunningham. He shot it at 85% at the line this season. They've extended the lead to 13. And it's off the mark. Rebounded by Harris. Extended possession. Cunningham, Euros. No call. Anunoby ahead for Bridges. Get it ahead. Harris, one-on-one, Bridges. Cunningham lets it fly. Off the rim. Anunoby snatches it. Cunningham defended by Anunoby, 6 seconds left. Cunningham, head and shoulder fake, drive, fade, he's got it! Pistons lead by 6, Cunningham, step back J is good. Now they clear out the area. Cunningham watched by Anunoby, screen, Hardaway. Cunningham off the dribble, floater, no, tipped outside, Bridges has got it. Grab by Harris. Pistons lead by 5. Cunningham, the pull-up jump. Long rebound. Grab by Harris. Pistons lead by 5. Cunningham, the pull-up jump. Long rebound. Towns short. Hart got his hands on it. Cunningham off to the races. He's got Thompson in the wing. Upstairs. It's good.
With their rim protector, the Pistons on the bench here.
Paul Reed is in. Isaiah Stewart not available. Cunningham floater. He gets the roll. 6.5 to go in the 3rd. here at MSG with the Pistons leading at 64-53. Brunson put it up high. Knocked out of there by Towns, but right to Cunningham. That's saucy! Here at MSG with the Pistons leading at 64-53. Brunson put it up high. Knocked out of there by Towns, but right to Cunningham. That's saucy! Cade Cunningham! Cunningham directing traffic, screen from Harris. Cunningham circles, leaves it. Reed, layup, goes. Duran clears it. Cunningham has been masterful. The drive, the banker goes for Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham, 11 of 18 with 28 points.
Also 9 boards. Anunoby lines it up. Bottom, but a foul called. 64-65. Detroit. Under a minute to play in the third. Switch. Cunningham. The jump shot is off. It's an air ball.
His left side of his face is red.
Roll to the rim. Reed converts. Anunoby, the trigger man. Pistons continue to keep the Knicks at arm's length. Hart mishandled it initially and then couldn't finish. Brunson one-on-one. Reed helping from the side. Anunoby can't hit the three. Hart trying to track it down, and he does. Schroeder was there and then knocked out of bounds by Reed. Cunningham, a pair of free throws here at the 7:42 mark. It's going to be fun. Always is. Cade Cunningham. Karl Anthony Towns is 5 of 11, 10 points, 4 rebounds, has not scored in the second half. Cunningham blocked by Towns, but somehow it's guided through by Reed. Cunningham, Hart gets a piece, shovels corner, Harris can't hit the three. And Hart's got the rebound. Anunoby and Cunningham go down. Foul is called.
This is a test. Closing out games, the hardest thing to learn for a young team in the playoffs. Can they pass this test?
Cunningham drive. Cunningham is fouled.
That previous play against Anunoby, but a nice play out of the timeout from J.B. Bickerstaff.
That is 4 fouls on Towns. Cunningham is now 9 of 11 at the line. Pistons first team in NBA history to triple its win total from the previous season. They won 14 games last year. The Knicks by 6. We're going to hit 4 minutes to play. Brunson to Bridges. His jumper, no good. And Cunningham grabs the rebound. Double-double for him. 33 points, 11 boards. Cunningham, the lane opens up. Cunningham can't finish. Knocked up in the air, and it's claimed by Bridges. 92-90 Pistons. Cunningham floats it to the rim. The #1 alley-oop combo in the NBA works again.
Defensively, Cunningham will have the ball in his hands. And how do you defend him? Oh!
Missed the third attempt.
It's taken by Bridges. He had a chance to tie the game late in the Garden. 3 Towns. And the rebound collected by Cunningham. Thompson took a shot by Towns. Brunson couldn't get the 3 to drop Cunningham inside. And it's picked up by New York. Detroit. Before that, we saw a 3 from Tim Hardaway for the Pistons. He was 0 of 8 in game 2. Welcome sign as he hits the first shot tonight for Detroit. Here's the second one down the hatch. Cunningham knocks it in.
Right now, the Knicks dominating the paint area.
It's Cunningham inside. Tip in try won't go for Thompson.
1 and 2, only 5 3-point attempts. Already 3 3-point attempts, 2 of 3 in this first quarter.
Cunningham chisels his way for the basket right there. Home record of 22 and 19. The shot will drop. It's a 3. And Hardaway not, but it's picked up by Thompson. It's Cunningham for 3.
And this is the start New York needed from Karl Anthony Towns.
Cunningham 3. Rebound Brunson.
Single coverage on that post. You send help and you find the wide open 3-point shooter.
Knicks run an 8-0 run. Cunningham off that baseline. And it's picked up with Reed collecting and Cunningham driving through traffic to the hole. Got it.
How high he had to throw it over Mitchell Robinson. What a play there by Cade Cunningham.
What a pass by Brunson to sneak it in, but picked off by Cunningham. Nice defense by the Pistons. But with 2 fouls, Brunson is on the New York bench. It's Cunningham around McBride in the mid-ranger. He's a good mid-range shooter, as we know. But with 2 fouls, Brunson is on the New York bench. It's Cunningham around McBride in the mid-ranger. He's a good mid-range shooter, as we know. They've got 9 already tonight. Trying to really... Oh, here we got some pushing at the other end. Reed and Towns.
Right? They tripled their wing calling this. The free throw by Cunningham does not go.
And a scream and a 15-footer is no good. Rebound by Howland. Quick out net thrown wildly away. But Bridges can't save it. And the Pistons control. Cunningham drives. Collision. Knocked away. Schroeder there. Picked up Anunoby. Inside. Bridges. What defense by Howland.
Playing old school. Yes. Rough and tumble basketball. Cade stops, fires, and fills it up. An important deuce. He has 11.
Cunningham, who played a season at Oklahoma State, he goes behind his back and he gets it out to Hardaway for a 3.
What a move and split there by Cade Cunningham.
The Pistons have their first lead tonight in Game 3. 6.5 to go in the half. Inside Brunson, no! Rebound, grab by Schroeder. It's off to Cunningham. 3-on-2, Hardaway 3.
Unbelievable this season.
Pistons by 2, they've led by 4. Knicks have led by 9. Cunningham doubled, knocked away Anunoby.
Unbelievable this season.
Pistons by 2, they've led by 4. Knicks have led by 9. Cunningham doubled, knocked away Anunoby.
For Reed afterwards too.
Here's Cunningham. He'll dance and drive on Anunoby. And Bridges has it.
Gotta go quick.
Cunningham to inbound. Thompson, of course, is in. Ball is bobbled in the corner and a turnover on the inbound.
Knicks reclaim the lead now.
Here's Reed. Towns there. Down Brunson. Foul Detroit. They won 3 of the 4 matchups with the Knicks in the regular season. This series tied at 1-1. Cunningham over Anunoby. Beautiful play by Cade Cunningham, and 13 for him.
And one of these threes.
Cunningham will dance. Oh, he got by Anunoby. He lost it inside. Towns gathers it. Brunson will swerve, drive, and score! It's an 11-2 run by the Knicks. Twirling on that baseline, Cunningham, a lot of traffic. He was sandwiched.
And it's been predicated all by their defense. Another steal.
It's Bridges. He'll take it in. Sails for 2.
1-0 run in that 4th quarter.
Cunningham in the paint. Kicking outside. This shot will go down. Malik Beasley.
Up to 13 now. Those free throws got him going.
Cunningham with the hesitation. A lot of Knicks in the way. Towns will save it, but kicks it back up. Cade Cunningham 3. Hart with the rebound for the Knicks. He's got 5. Cade Cunningham 3. Hart with the rebound for the Knicks. He's got 5.
From Cunningham.
It's a Towns 3. With the Cunningham rebound. He's got 5. To the Knicks to get Bridges this past summer. Cunningham will dance. Hard is on him. Shot clock at 4. Rebound by Bridges. Inside Duran. Boy, they're attacking the middle. And he gets it to go with Brunson on his back. And Towns, and Duran is out on him. Bridges will drive into Cunningham. Oh, knocked away by Duran. Cunningham driving, Bridges defending. They'll try the up and under. It won't go. Bridges grabbed it, shoved, and a whistle.
They are letting a lot go tonight. This is a very physical game.
Well, if you talk to NBA head coaches, they'll tell you that Zach Zarba and his crews are usually
all kinds of good Pistons karma. And here is a dump off to JD. Gets to the rim for a jam.
Knicks front court in the second half after getting slaughtered in the first. A missed shot with the Cunningham dribble and a feed to Duran and a cross court in the corner. Hardaway.
By Hardaway, and Towns knocking down his 4th.
Cunningham to Duran. Well, they've been running that all second half long. Beasley's on him. Anunoby will drive on Cunningham. Knocked away with Detroit defense.
Dang. We thought Shamet was coming in. Clearly that's not the case. As we start the fourth, Cunningham double team. Pass deflected by Anunoby. OG Anunoby once. Towns puts it on the floor. Inside pass to Robinson. Knocked out of his hands. Towns should have shot it. Cunningham coming the other way. Finds Beasley. And the slam! Oh, what a dunk from Malik Beasley. Towns puts it on the floor. Inside pass to Robinson. Knocked out of his hands. Towns should have shot it. Cunningham coming the other way. Finds Beasley. And the slam! Oh, what a dunk from Malik Beasley.
For Detroit to try to go on a little bit of a run here.
Towns with 25. He's done it all over the floor. There's another foul. It's on the Pistons again.
It's on Cade Cunningham.
It goes, and he may have been going for Robinson, although Cat was in the vicinity. Nonetheless, a turnover for the Knicks, and here comes Schroeder to Cunningham. He'll put one up from 17. Dominating in there. Not a surprise. Cunningham takes it in, wheeling around on Bridges, threw it away, travel. Brunson with 20. Inside the cutting heart. Nice defense by the Pistons. Chase for the loose ball. It's on the floor. Schroeder got it. Cunningham drives with it. Fires on the fly. Rebound pulled down by Towns. Towns has got a series high 27 points for him. Cunningham with a three. Got it.
Well, the question is not going to be at the offensive end for Detroit.
Picked up inside by Harris. Here come the Pistons on the fly. Down by 8. Cunningham, corner, Schroeder, three, yeah! Shot clock down to 5. Cunningham has it. Brunson will defend. The gyrating Cunningham for 2, out. Picked up by Hart. And off to Brunson. Big possession for the Pistons, knifing through. Cunningham scoops and scores! 3-point game. You just saw Pistons on a 12-4 run. It's Brunson with the move. Oh, he fakes out Schroeder. Sets up for the mid-ranger. Picked up by Cunningham. Cunningham sets. Spins off Brunson. Feeds inside. Duran is there. Cunningham the other way. Down by 6. Here come the Pistons. This is a shot over Anunoby. It's a 3. Have come on the road and taken the Pistons. Here is a Hardaway 3. Got it. It's a 3-point game with 5.8.
They want to shoot a 3, let them.
Harris will put up a 3. That is down. 1-point game, 1.5. Brunson got it.
The officials call. Anunoby misses the shot. Detroit can take its first lead. Cunningham, deep 3.
Brunson is down there drawing the attention visually of everybody on Detroit's weak side. So Bridges takes advantage of a weak side cut.
Floater from Cunningham around and down. Cade Cunningham's first points. Well, the Knicks have made 5 of their last 7 shots. Meanwhile, Detroit 4 of 10, yet to make a 3. Cunningham looking to drive, spinning, lost Anunoby, but missed the shot. He made 33% during the regular season, but does not shoot many of them. Better than 50% so far from 3 in the series. And another Piston turnover. That pass from Cunningham. 3:45 to go in the opening quarter. Cunningham lost it. Another giveaway. And numbers for the Knicks. Towns 3 no good. The Knicks going cold, but they're getting multiple looks. Anunoby penetrating. Grab by Cunningham. And it'll be free throws. Cunningham has 4 points, no assists. On the switch, actually double, forced the pass. Hardaway got the 3. Finally, the Pistons with their first triple. Lead back to 11. Cunningham pops for 3. And that hit Towns. It'll be Detroit ball. At a game at Joe Louis Arena, they were playing that series at the Silver Dome. But because the venue was unavailable, they played downtown, where, of course, all the games are now since Little Caesars Arena was built. Leaves it for Towns, swing it. Bridges, 4-3. Offensive rebound, OG. Bridges again, way off the mark. Lead back to 12. Harris a little out of control. Turnover number 12. Numbers for the Knicks. Bridges, attack, swatted away. Cunningham. Brunson, though, tracks down the loose ball.
On that last attempt and allowed his teammates to come in and gather the long rebound.
Cunningham just 2 for 6, drives, and now 2 for 7.
Nothing easy for the Pistons down here. Great contest by Bridges on that three.
Cunningham finds Hardaway. His three is there. Great contest by Anunoby. Terrific defense again by the Knicks in the half court. Hart, gorgeous pass ahead. OG with the stuff, and the Knicks have their largest lead of the game. Game 5 is Tuesday in New York. A Detroit win would assure the Pistons of a Game 6 here Thursday. Cunningham gets off to a good start here in the third.
Great defense going the other way by the Pistons to prevent that layup by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Entry pass to Bridges, rejected by Cunningham. Detroit back within 5. 13-2 run going back to the end of the second quarter. Another giveaway. Excellent defense again by New York. Pistons are 2 for 19 from 3. Anunoby on the step through, and another good defensive play. Cunningham on the reach in. Detroit trailed by as many as 16 in the first half. No look pass. Brunson. Oh, Thompson punched that one away from Hart. Cunningham. Spot up three. Hardaway. Can't get the bounce. And Towns the rebound. And Towns the rebound. Pistons are 2 for 19 from 3. Anunoby on the step through, and another good defensive play. Cunningham on the reach in. Poked out to Cunningham. He's already got 2 buckets here in the quarter. Bounces it to Duren, and it's 52-49, the closest the Pistons have been. They double Brunson, now Duren leaves him. Brunson spins on Thompson. Duren comes to help. Brunson tried to throw it off of Cunningham. There wasn't a foul. Cunningham driving, hanging, missing, got it back. Hart with the strip. Boy, they are letting everything go here in the third quarter. Boy, they are letting everything go here in the third quarter. A ton of contact on both ends. Brunson drives, blocked by Cunningham. There wasn't a foul. Cunningham driving, hanging, missing, got it back. Hart with the strip. Boy, they are letting everything go here in the third quarter. A ton of contact on both ends. Brunson drives, blocked by Cunningham. Brunson still down. Harris drives and scores. And Detroit looking to take its first lead since early on when it was 6-4. Harris couldn't finish at the rim, but knocked out of bounds.
And you see the opportunities.
1 of 12. Cunningham driving. Banks it home. Cunningham comes to get it. Shot clock inside of 10 as Harris almost pushed off on Brunson. And the baseline J goes down to give Detroit a 2-point lead.
And he's saying if I'm going to get all that contact in the paint, I'm going to go out here beyond where the physicality plays a part.
Oh, Cunningham! Lefty throwdown! He scraped the sky on that one. He's got 14 points. 8 here in the third quarter. Driving on Bridges. Tough angle, but he swishes it through. What a shot from Cade Cunningham. Led by 16 late in the first half, ahead by 7 at halftime. Another miss at the line, and another rebound for Cunningham, his 5th series. And a ball on the floor, and Brunson is injured. Cunningham, another jam. Brunson is still down in considerable. Shot clock at 5. Bounce to Payne, puts it on the deck. Floater from Payne off the back rim. And controlled by Cunningham. His 3 is off target. Reed offensive rebound. Cunningham to Beasley. Got the 3. Anunoby watching Cunningham. Now McBride on the switch. Beasley open off the bounce 3. Got it! Teams that go up 3-1 in a best-of-7 playoff series win that series 95% of the time. That's how big this is for Detroit to win this game. And Cunningham, he's got 20 points now.
And he is not being sped up the way that the Pistons offense was early in this game. Cade Cunningham has things under control right now for Detroit offensively.
Out by Schroeder to Cunningham. Cunningham goes right at Bridges, hangs, and was fouled.
He was able to turn on the afterburner and get all the way into that gap draw the foul. Normally, he plays it as slow.
41-16 Detroit. 9-point advantage, looking to push it to double figures.
And waited, and Carol Anthony Towns forcing the issue, not able to make anything happen, but the Knicks get it back defensively. Strength and footwork in that touch.
Cunningham, baseline fall away, not there, and a strong rebound by Hart. Schroeder to Duren, handoff Cunningham going at Towns, and Cunningham hits the floor, and a foul on the Knicks. If it's Towns, it's 5. Playoff veteran Mikal Bridges. A lot of those games coming with the Phoenix Suns when they went to the NBA Finals, but it's his 43rd career playoff game. Historic what Cade Cunningham did. We gave you the numbers a moment ago. First player since 1998 with those numbers in any playoff quarter.
For Jalen Brunson, going to his right with that left-handed floater over a bigger defender.
Cunningham driving deep, and the turnaround hook missed, but poked back out to him. Front rimmed it. Rebound Hart. Hart takes it himself at Cunningham, and a hard foul by Cunningham. Free throws for Hart. And Piston fans were mad at him then, mad still at the organization and him now. This is a rivalry that goes deep. Here's Hardaway for 3, around and down! Cunningham, good defense, Bridges. That's why the Knicks got him. Cunningham stops, pops, good!
The best shot of the day.
Timer inside 10, Cunningham watched by Anunoby. Down to 5, Cunningham with a cross, spin in the lane, fall away from the foul line, around and out, rebound Bridges. Puts it on the floor, shot clock at 8. Towns, long 3 from Towns, oh my! Carl Anthony! But obviously, time of the essence. They do have a timeout if they can't get it in. Into the front court, Brunson on the baseline, puts it up, missed the shot, rebound Cunningham.
And Mitchell Robinson goes for a block. Duren could get an opportunity to get a putback.
Cunningham driving, pull-up jumper, no good! Harris battling, loose ball on the floor.
Last 2 games, getting out in transition, pushing the pace.
It's so important that Detroit get off to a good start here on the road.
On Sunday afternoon in Game 4. Duren way outside, and Brunson took a hit, and it's going to go the other way. Brunson trying to get involved here, one-on-one with Thompson. They don't send another body to him. Brunson put it off the window too high. Brunson trying to get involved here, one-on-one with Thompson. They don't send another body to him. Brunson put it off the window too high. Cunningham leading the break. Swing it, corner, Harris catching fire for 3. You got everything at this stage. 9-3 lead for Detroit. Cunningham misses on a 3-ball, uncontested rebound for Brunson. 9-5 Pistons. Cunningham, the floater goes. That'll diffuse the crowd off a made bucket.
He instilled in his team that nothing up to this point in their career matters anymore. From that day forward, it gave them something to believe in. They started hanging their hat on defense, guys, because that's the easiest thing to gel quickly.
Also, find the open man.
Pistons lead is down to 2. Brunson shows defensively. Cunningham spins on Anunoby, tosses it up, no, tries to follow.
Also, find the open man.
Pistons lead is down to 2. Brunson shows defensively. Cunningham spins on Anunoby, tosses it up, no, tries to follow.
You can also find the open man.
Pistons lead is down to 2. Brunson shows defensively. Cunningham spins on Anunoby, tosses it up, no, tries to follow. And the Knicks come away with it. Knicks are running. That ends an 8-0 run. 20-16 Detroit, and an offensive foul. Cunningham back for Detroit. Nearly lost it, and then Duren does. Out of bounds. Bridges looking to go coast to coast. Rejected. Tobias Harris comes it. Hardaway running the floor.
Bridges on the drive, blocked by Harris. That was close to hitting the backboard. Cunningham, Hardaway, reverse, banks it home, and a foul.
Using that strength to get to the rim.
Cunningham. Denied by Bridges. But he just missed on a pair. Brunson using the Anunoby screen. Continues on the drive, and he's tripped by Cunningham. Cunningham drives. Cunningham finishes. He did it with a purpose.
And that's kind of been a reoccurring theme here for both teams. Sloppy offense in that first half.
And that's 9 turnovers on each side. Out of bounds. Cunningham. Brunson goes to work over Thompson. And it's rebounded by Hardaway. Brunson is now 1 of 8 from the field. Upstairs! The put down by Thompson.
Tough way to get called for a foul.
So Anunoby picks up the personal. Pistons trying to add to their lead. Cunningham floats it in, plus the foul.
Tough way to get called for a foul.
So Anunoby picks up the personal. Pistons trying to add to their lead. Cunningham floats it in, plus the foul.
They're calling a close whistle here, so you're going to have to adapt here to have a chance.
First free throw of the night, Cade Cunningham.
He's not tired, I can assure you that.
Anunoby. It's grabbed by Cunningham, taken away, and a foul given. Hart is now playing with 4 fouls. Bridges. Step back Jay. Short. It's 59-55 Detroit. Cunningham gets around Anunoby, and he's fouled from behind by OG Anunoby. New York, so the Pistons could shoot a bunch of free throws in this third quarter. Eight points for Cade Cunningham on 3 of 9 shooting from the field.
Have allowed others to bring the ball up the court. Thompson was harassing Brunson. Maybe get him with a live dribble. And once again, the defense.
But the quick shot by Brunson. Cunningham. Bridges was calling for a carry. So Cade Cunningham to the free throw line. He puts Detroit.
Checked all the boxes.
Tobias Harris and the Pistons in front by 6. Harris locked and loaded.
An anxious crowd here tonight at the Garden, hoping for a series clinching. Right now, Knicks in a street fight as Cunningham, beautiful pass to Thompson.
Enjoying the Jalen Brunson buzzer beater. Cunningham couldn't answer.
Certainly Durham played so well this third quarter. The Pistons still remain efficient offensively with him out.
Another block. Robinson, the second man through. 73-72, Detroit. Cunningham was looking for a foul. Beasley off one leg. Malik Beasley drains it. And that's not working. Trying to get it inside to Robinson. Cunningham shovel. Back from Schroeder. Cunningham is fouled by McBride. He joined Isaiah Thomas as the only other Piston with a playoff triple-double after his 22.2 on the clock.
We've been in a position, I think most of the series. So we got to go out, get stops, play fast, execute.
With Harris, so Beasley lurking to try and help. Towns drives, the runner's up. No good, ball tapped. Bridges comes up with it. Back out McBride, corner 3, in and out. Oh, help, help, help. Cunningham drives, can't finish. Towns has it.
Set it up, McBride. No good. Cunningham pushing the pace. Cunningham going end to end. And the rebound to Hart.
Towns, who's one of the best pick and poppers. Bridges makes them pay.
And now Brunson is off the bench, ready to check in. Next dead ball. Cunningham creating space. The help by Towns, and the foul is called. And it's number 5.
7:35 left in the fourth. Most definitely would have if Towns stayed in the game with those 5 fouls.
Cunningham connects on a pair. Switches over in a crowd, and it's taken away by Harris. Up the floor, Cunningham. Down the middle, leaves it for Thompson. The layup goes, but it's going the other way. They showed a second defender, now back off. Brunson, jumper, off the mark. Slapped out of there, Beasley's got it. Beasley, hard drive, flips it up, no. Brunson switch with Beasley. Brunson drive, step back, And snatched by Thompson. Cunningham drives in for two. He makes it look so easy.
And so smart right there. Avoided.
Cunningham floats it up. He's fouled.
And right there, Detroit went to a different play. Hardaway.
7 of 8 at the free throw line. Duran is guarded by Towns. They switch out front. Switch back. Cunningham. Money on a three.
And that was big time right there. Cunningham. He hit a big shot in game 4 from deep. Hits another there.
Cunningham inside for Duran. And Hart is down. Pistons up 2 with the ball. 2:35 to play. Cunningham drives in. Towns the block. But Duran is there for the loose change.
And 2 possessions in a row. I know if Hart's not in the game, you know he is hurting. As tough as they come.
Cunningham. Hesitation. Floats it in. With 1:52 to play. And the Knicks are now in a 6-point hole. Payne. Pull up. Doesn't go. Another one and done for New York. Fourth quarter was 1 of 4, just 3 points in game 5. Ball tip off the deflection. Bridges accelerates. He's got 2 defenders behind him. It doesn't matter. Bridges gets to the rim for 2. And that's what they did in games 3 and 4. Got off to strong starts to quell the crowd. Cunningham floats it in.
And it's really impressive how Cade.
Cunningham turns the corner, fades. Good defense there from New York.
To that, amongst the NBA leaders, Cunningham makes a little miscommunication.
Things opened up. But right now, Detroit has to pick up the intensity on the defensive end.
Over 4 minutes to go in the first. They're shooting 65% from the field. Schroeder feeds it. Cunningham. Anunoby takes a shot to the face. No call. And Cunningham lays it in. Anunoby asking for it against the smaller Schroeder. Feed it outside. Bridges lets it fly. Can't hit the three. Cunningham the board.
Team's just going to have to anticipate there are going to be some fouls and bumps and bruises and just play through it.
Foul was called on Josh Hart here for Cade Cunningham. Just does everything so well. Playmaker in the half court. Excellent in transition. No call, and the Pistons are running. Cunningham! He's fouled by Hart. And Schroeder is limping noticeably as Cunningham misses the first free throw.
We talked about Brunson in game 5 rolling his. Schroeder's been so good in this series, so important for the Pistons.
Cunningham circles, driving kick for Harris. Fly by Bridges. Swinging. Beasley fires. Connects for 3. This first quarter, 30-23 New York. Brunson, flick it. Anunoby, one-on-one. Short on a 3-ball. Brunson fakes on the pull-up. Bridges, intermediate jump shot, doesn't go. Long rebound to Cunningham.
You see right away getting him involved here in the second quarter.
Teardrop doesn't go for Schroeder. It bounces right back to him. Set it up for Cunningham. 2-man game. Schroeder's jumper. Yes, sir. A 3.
Just so efficient here after that poor performance from his standards in that game 5.
Cunningham and Towns has got the board. Nick trying to drive this lead back to double figures. Hart, swing, Anunoby.
And the Knicks getting the shots they wanted.
Duran is there for the rebound. Cunningham lob it up. Layup good and a foul. Jalen Duran. The chemistry is through the roof.
Cunningham just 2 for 6 to start. Duran stops, throws it up and in. Duran with 9 points.
By Anunoby. Nick trying to add to their lead. Brunson, shake and bake. Brunson, Baker, no, but a foul. Under 2 minutes to play. Cunningham, defended by Towns, looking for the open man. Harris, he got Hart to lean. It goes, and a foul. Minute 10 on the clock. Cunningham, stop and go. Cunningham, he's doing it at his pace. Cunningham taking his time. 5-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Cunningham, three. In and out. Towns has got the rebound. And J.B. Bickerstaff. Stephanie.
I asked him specifically about the turnovers that New York has given up. Only 1 in the first, but 5 in the second. I asked him, did they do anything schematically different defensively?
Too smooth with the ball.
13 for Cade Cunningham. Brunson, Olay, give it up. Hart expecting the contact. And a foul called off the rebound action. Anunoby, and Hart can't believe. Cunningham picked up by Anunoby. Screen, Duran. Cunningham lets it fly. Rebound, Bridges has got it. And now the Pistons will slow it down. Cunningham feed, Hardaway. Body bump. Hardaway misses on a floater. Rebounded by Hart. Ahead, Anunoby, leak out, couldn't jam it. Foul, Cunningham. And Pistons fever is very real here in Detroit. Cunningham gets inside.
Drive of New York, when you're in New York against that defense, those opportunities will be there.
Cunningham, the ball lodged loose. Bridges ahead, and Anunoby couldn't catch it. Cunningham, the drive and kick. Schroeder, fake, two-man game with Cunningham. Rises up, knocks it down. 86-75 with 3.5 to go in the third. Hart, he just tossed it to no man's land.
Duran gets another foul here. What option does Bickerstaff have?
They don't have other bigs.
I mean, other than going small, which they've done quite often here in this series.
Brunson shows. Cunningham can't hit the three. And a loose ball foul on Towns. Bridges handling it. The big gets switched on to Bridges. Put it way up high. Cunningham, the knockaway. And that pass was errant.
Still 98-87 New York. Karl Anthony Towns stops and fires, falling down.
Cunningham bounces for Duran, one dribble, and he shovels it in, and the foul. Robinson trying to set a high screen. He flings it towards the rim. McBride with 6 to shoot. And McBride loses the ball. He tried to cross over on Cunningham. Off the turnover.